Jaguars. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And here we go on EA Sports. LaQuint Allen to return this. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15. Yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
He's taken down back at his own 8-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Fred on the red. Hey, James here. Done. 30 left. Big alert, big alert. Go street.
Throw here, third down. Finds Hunter downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down throw, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to the air, Lawrence escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, take right open. Done. It's hot. 30 14, Lou. Lou. Silver.
First carry here for the rookie out of Colorado. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Cam Little to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. First down, Seahawks.
Play fake, Darnold. Completed to his running back. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 29-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First and 10, Darnold. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Darnold to throw. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on third down.
Devin Boyd on the coverage defensively.
Third and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short. Working quickly here. Down with a quick pass out wide. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. Drop their opening drive. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Showing a little burst so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Hey, here we go.
Dose of the hurry up here.
It's 2nd down.
Go, let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Caught by the open man. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Near the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. On is Little for the extra point.
Cam Little on for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 7.
And all set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To throw, here's Darnold. The left side caught by Shaheed. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Darnold looking to throw. And Shaheed, back-to-back plays. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
We go, sack.
Walker now from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14.
Jason Myers to kick
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. All in left side. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
11. Take right open.
From the gun, it gives to Hunter. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. The Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Go, let's go.
Second and 6.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. All set now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hot. Go.
Lawrence throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball, you think about them through the years, they trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
Lawrence to throw it. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Let's go.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Giving this to Hunter. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
11. Check. Hey, kill.
Here we go on 4th. Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still a chance at yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Turn. This one's hot. Here we go.
Etienne. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Jaguars are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Shaheed now to return.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The sequence may go on first and 10.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He completes it in traffic. This gets forward to around the 29. Knocked down by Caleb Ransaw.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. From the gun, Darnold. Chased out to his right. The cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 4th down.
Looking to throw. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Go set. Ready.
Play fake, Darnold. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He's back to throw. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. And again, it's Darnold. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go!
Lawrence working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
10 yards on the pickup. And second and
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Receiver gets it again, and they're keeping him busy. And he literally gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
a loss of 8 yards.
Go, let's go!
Second down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Hey, so high! 30 left!
Third and long for him here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock will do at least force this 4th down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This one from 47 yards away. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Having gained up a handful there. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. 1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
At the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Third and a lone yard coming up. Walker trying to run for the first. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Which is a gain of 3 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down, Seattle.
Darnold. Complete to Walker on the check down. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's Darnold to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week. Continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Here's the backup, first throw. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a fourth quarter lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
On red.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
18. That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
30 left.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Go, let's go.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
On the give, this is Hunter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
And 6.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Think right. Hey, run. Son, it's a hunt. Silver.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down.
Rip, 23. Son, it's a hunt. Hey, kick up.
They've got a man in motion.
Go. 11, Agate. Silver.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's got it to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hunter on the inside give. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside nabs him 7. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line for another first and 10. They send the tight end in motion.
First and 10 at the 24-yard
11.
line.
A give here to Hunter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. Just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Lisa, 24. Hey, Soko, it's a hunt. 30 left. Go. It's a hunt.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up. Good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal.
Hey, Lion. Son, it's a hunt. 13, Lou.
Here's Hunter on the carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger. Jack. Street. Go.
They bring Thomas in motion.
Red.
Here he is to throw. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. Now here's the timeout after the sack. Had to take it, and they're down to just one final play.
Look, I'm a little quiet here, Kate. I get it. But it's because I'm stunned. I'm stunned at how this front took this game into their own hands with the game on the line. They couldn't get that throw off. Couldn't even do it. And now we're one snap away from this defense getting off the field.
Sink right. Silver.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Julian Love. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and added to the stat sheet with the INT.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks. Tirico alongside Greg Olsen and Jason Myers as a set to get started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Austin brought in motion. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he'll take this to about the 28. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
He'll get this into the hands of Austin. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And a good run there. Will get him 5 yards. From the 46, here's second down and 5.
On the Seahawks' 46-yard line.
30.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Going up top. That is hot. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 39 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just...
And he's in! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Corey Horton now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10. At their own 33-yard line.
Somebody got a boy, I mean, somebody got a boy, I tell you, watch boy. He's a vibe outside off from the music.
Ready? Go, son. Lady.
Throwing to open it up is Darnold. Finding room at midfield. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. He'll start this on the ground with Warren. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, Rodgers. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. Rodgers. Open man downfield. It's Warren. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down, Steelers.
On the ground, this is Warren. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Brings up second and 11 at the Seahawks.
Once again, it's Warren. Now they're in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Now Rodgers. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Warren. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down. Here's Rodgers.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith-Njigba.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Yellow lady. Here we go, yellow lady.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. Over the middle, Smith-Njigba with the grab. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw again is Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. 1st and 10. Darnold to the air once more. That one thrown behind his target. It'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Darnold to throw again. Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Here's Darnold again. And he's in. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. He gets it to go. The Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Steelers 7. Jason Myers to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, 88. Look again. Yeah, Liz. Back north. Screen it again.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Darnold to throw on second down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he could, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a...
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Steelers first down.
On the handoff, this is Warren. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. Second and a yard. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's Warren. A short kick down to the 7.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
One more time with Warren. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is 4th and goal.
50. Hey, you block over. Jim!
Rodgers to throw. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A pickup there of 13. First down, Seattle.
Seahawks first down. 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 4. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes 2nd and 4. Darnold. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
3rd and a yard. Darnold now to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 46-yard line.
Darnold quickly to Smith and Jigba. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Quickly out to Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The throw on first down is Darnold. That one incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Samuel on the coverage.
Now Darnold. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to take possession.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Second and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. He's going in down the field. It's Austin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Play action now with Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They come up for second and 2. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Warren trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. To the goal line and in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Horton. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. He steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And that's a first down. And will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Throwing, Darnold. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
36 yards.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Darnold. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Darnold to throw. That one swung out wide to Walker. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. This is first and 10. Rodgers now. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Touchdown! Hold everything. They are not done yet. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Darnold to throw on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.